of fun, and just really, best of luck to him, and I bet he'll tell you the same thing, and that's pretty much it.
What's it like? So you guys play 13 straight games, and then after the North Carolina game ends, you're going to award shows one after another. You're off to the playoff. What has this, last 5 weeks or so been like for you?
It's very busy, but fun at the same time, and just really get to meet a lot of new people, experience things I never thought I'd be able to experience before, and just see different things. It's just been a great ride so far. And Monday night is one of the big events that we've been dreaming for and just working for. So this past month or so has been busy but fun at the same time.
You have any particular? You said you've gotten to experience things you never thought. Anything in particular stand out as like your best memory from this circuit?
Just traveling and being able to go places I never thought I'd be able to go. And taking my mom places that she always wanted to go. So that's pretty much the biggest thing.
What were your impressions of Derrick Henry, getting to know him through that circuit and all that?
He's a cool guy, very laid back, soft-spoken, don't say much, but he's very humble, and when it's time to go to work, he goes to work. That's what I like about him. He's a workhorse, and we're both the same way. When it's time to go to work, we go to work, and whenever we need to chill, we chill.
So when did you feel as if you'd be 100% ready to go? The number of your rushes has increased as the season's gone on. When have you felt most confident?
In the summer, just started in the summer with the training, and I knew from there, and my teammates knew too, that I was ready to go and really ready for the season.
How much did it help? You had a lot of carries in the first half against Oklahoma. Wayne took some of those in the second half. What was the thought process in terms of that?
Just the situation of the game and whatever the coach is called. Whenever my name is called, and I do my job and do my part. But really I guess I felt like Wayne. I needed to get more catches, more carries, and that's what he did. And he's able to turn that role and turn that right, and whenever he gets the ball, he runs hard. So
let me ask you kind of a bit of a nerd question. They like that too high safety look. What advantage does that give you in the running game if they have two guys deep?
It should open up some holes, and hopefully we can get on the same level. But they do like the two high safeties, but they love to have their safeties come down and fit in the box. So they have some athletic safeties that can do both parts. And we just have to see what the game plan is Monday and start getting things rolling.
Deshaun, how did your mom mold you, and especially what she went through health-wise and what she's been through?
How did she hold me?
Mold you, and what impact? I mean, a mother obviously always has, but especially with what she went through and her health and fighting through that. How has that affected you as a person and helped you mold you into what you are?
Just staying on course of things, and through the adversity, never get distracted and just keep God first. If you do that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Keeping faith and just really doing what I love to do. No one can tell me that I can't do anything, because everything is possible. So whatever I want to do, I can become.
When you were a little kid, were you like this, so chill all the time and relaxed? Because little kids usually aren't like that, but I can imagine you might have been.
I was pretty chill. I didn't really talk much unless I really was comfortable around you. I was soft-spoken, and just the same person I am today. Never changed. Just always been cool and just in the background and laid back.
Why is that good for a quarterback? If it's good, do you think it's good for a quarterback to be that way, or fiery, or what?
It just depends on that. It just depends on that person and just how that person is. So, for me, in my role, in my situation, it's been good. Just having that poise and confidence, and it's been laid back because the players feed off that, especially during the bad situations and through that adversity. So, it's been good so far.
Does it help you guys play fast? That you're like like that because you're relaxed? I'm thinking it might, but you don't agree.
I mean, I guess. You play fast when you're prepared and you know what you're doing. That's the only way you can play fast and be confident in yourself. So, I mean, I'm confident in myself. I know the game plan. I know what I'm doing. So, that's one reason I really play fast.
Deshaun, Alabama leads the country in sacks. Everybody knows they've got a great defensive line. How important is in this game the fact that you can run and you can, scramble and extend plays?
I mean, I guess it's important. At the end of the day, we don't look at what they have or what their stats are. We just do our part, do our job, and whatever the game plan is, we're gonna try to execute that game plan and do what we do. So we don't really focus on. We already know that they're very good, very talented up front, best in the country, and we know that. But we feel like we're the best in the country in the O-line too. So we didn't get this far without O-line and D-line.
You see it?
Deshaun, playing for Coach, I mean, it's got to be enjoyable. He's very humorous. He keeps it light. But does he get mad, and has he ever been extremely mad at you?
He gets mad, but I don't think he's been. I haven't put him in that situation to get mad at me. So I've been doing a good job with that and trying to make sure I'm doing my job and doing my part. And he's really been a good citizen and player off and on the field. And if I do that, then he has no reason to be mad at me.
Your teammates say he has a lot of sayings, some of them pretty humorous, that they'll remember the rest of their lives. Is there one thing he has said, a motto or some comment he said that's always going to kind of ring in your ears?
I can't think of anything right off the top of my head, but there's a lot. The only thing I really know is the BYOG, of course, because everyone's been saying that. But there's some that's he has told us that's pretty funny. It's like, what are you talking about? But I'll let you know soon.
Do you have a coach impersonation?
No, I'm not good with that. You got to talk to Jay Guillermo for all that.
Who's that?
Jay, the center, Jay Guillermo.
Is he up here?
57? I don't think he is. He's somewhere walking around 57. Yeah.
I'm curious, at any point this week or maybe before that, had you watched the games Johnny Manziel had against Alabama?
Yeah, I watched that one, and I watched the Cam Newton one when he played him in 2010. And I watched a whole bunch of film in different games. So
you guys came out against Oklahoma in the second half. A physical mindset and run the football. That carry over to Alabama, or you go in a different direction?
Of course, that's not going to change. We have the same motto: run the football and pass the ball. So we're going to be very balanced and do what we do. Nothing is going to change.
What weaknesses did you see in those Johnny Manziel, Cam Newton games going up against Alabama when they were running the ball?
Nothing really, just the guys make plays, and that's what we got to do in type of games like this. Guys got to make plays and execute and do their job. That's the main thing.
Just to be clear, was that this week that you watched those games?
We keep hearing about Alabama's depth, especially in their front seven. They can sub 12, 14 guys in. My question is, for you watching tape, how do you prepare for all those different guys? Like, since you don't necessarily know who you're going to be playing, or do you know who you're going to be playing, given down or distance?
I just do what we do, and I just don't focus on that. At the end of the day, it's 11 guys on the field, so it doesn't matter who's on the field. Once we do our job to execute, everything else will be fine. So we can't focus on just players. We got to focus on our job and everything else. It doesn't matter who we play; it's how we play. And if we play good and execute, we should have a good chance to win the game.
One more follow-up question on the Johnny Manziel. Was it the game that A&M won in Tuscaloosa, or was it the next year's game?
It was both. I watched both of them.
Yeah. So, how many games total do you think you watched this week of theirs?
I'm not sure, maybe 20, maybe.
20?
Yeah. Just a whole bunch of games. Games I've already seen before, but really just different times throughout the week.
Where do you find time for that in addition to practice and classes started?
Just really whenever you have opportunity, just watching the games and just taking the role and just finding time whenever you have free time.